We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
21.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here
we go. 180.
Check 56. Rip right. Watch safety screen.
Well, fellas, here we go.
Safety screen.
Now Garoppolo. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Man. Watch twist.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike's 50.
Well, fellas, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
18-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here we go. 180.
6, right there, 56.
2, 1, Omaha.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
The 1-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man. Complete. 30. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Mecole Hardman. 96 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7. 49ers 0.
out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patches.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
12.
Mike 50. Here we go.
Hey, gun.
50's the mark. Here we go, night.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Now fourth down.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Hey, keep it up.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey. 11. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, tight.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, San Francisco.
21.
Garoppolo now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he goes out
Another
of bounds
dub for
just
Uncle
shy of the
Jay.
45.
I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Here we go.
Go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Big.
Mike's 50.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Game situation. Let's go.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
It's coming this way. Here we go.
Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50.
21. Here we go.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And this is going to be another first. The Broncos' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's a first down throw that's complete. Yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this will be incomplete. Measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
65.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
The Broncos
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On the move to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Shift! Watch the shift!
18,
Play action. It's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This one taken just inside the 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
54 Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Here's Pollard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Get that quarterback.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Viking, 18. 57's Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Jackson now. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Loss on the play.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not...
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
The Niners
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40.
To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check, 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 check. Rush in, rush in. Rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. They go play action with Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. I'm coming after you.
Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
taken.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete to number 31. A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. There's Garoppolo to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Jackson from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now.
Line.
Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
One, Omaha.
5 count. Stand up in.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Samuel bringing in the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete.
15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
50's the mic.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Flushed out right. Got his target, Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Broncos 21, 49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to patch together a good drive right here.
His defensively got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Right there, 54, right there, 50.
Riggs, go Riggs, go, Cowboy 80.
Switch. Back.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Check 3.
Check smash. Mustang 19.
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Check three. Deuce.
Check Bobcat. Check.
54.
And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
21.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Denver, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.